Well, today is definitely finished tile day. I've got enough of that up and stable enough to just finish this on out. I got the water here, I got the tile cutter here, I got my noise abatement, I got my eye stuff. It's gonna sling and make a mess, but oh, I got an idea. Let's get this American Standard towel bar that I don't know if I'll ever get to work, and we'll put it back here and let that kind of catch the water off the back of the saw. There you go. There's an idea for you. The other idea is having something to plug into, and that's going to be, are those on? Yep. So if I can get this thing to go, I have to kind of, every morning I have to kind of spin the wheel with my hand and kind of get her warmed up a little bit. She's getting a little decrepit here. Whoa! Why is that like that? Well, poor people can't afford cheap stuff, can they? Well, guess that'll work fine. Let's put that down there so it won't fall and chip my sink. Okay, I need to put that up there tight. The trick to these is you really should put these up here as tight as you can. Can't move them, so it forces you to unplug whatever it is before you go putting wrenches on wheels and cranking it up and mangling up your fingers. I think I was about 12 years old and I was at Mark Taylor's house and his dad, Lynn Taylor, and I was chucking up a drill bit in an old drill of his, and it started. I hit the start button. Ouch. Only did that one time. That's the way you learn to swim. And too, you just better learn to swim, because the alternative is not very nice. I got the yellow stain blues. Okay, so did a bunch of tile work. I'm about to finish up the ceiling, and boy, am I ever happy about that. We'll be putting the eyebrow in here pretty soon. See, Odysee Bokeh. This guy I knew from Hong Kong, and I went to private school with a guy named Odysee. I wish I'd see him again. I'd like to give him a good dope slap. He was a real jerk. Should have done it then. Alright, I think I might have sorted out how to use that that 3M gooey duck stuff. Man, that's really terrible. Gooey duck, egg and eye. Okay, so let's drill the last hole. That'll be nice. I'm happy about that. And there's tile cutter and everything. But yeah, when I get the door frame in, I can finish out. So, and maybe, whoops. Well, anyway, as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, we'll be grouting if I want to tonight. That'd be fun. And it looks so much better. I remember I put tile in for Al Cheslak and his wife, I can't remember her name. And they thought it was terrible. She had all these special tiles. She said, that looks awful, that looks awful. And I said, well, you gotta grout it. And they went, huh? Yep. Yeah, straight from not around here. I'm gonna be as diplomatic as I can be there. So yeah, I just got a little bit more tile to do. I really can't do grout till I get that frame in, so we'll see how it goes. Well, that's it for this stuff. It's very simple. That's not going to be sitting back there, so I don't care. Alright, so that's it. Well, they're cutting grass, it looks like. Glad I'm not doing that. Let's look at the bright side. Alright, we're going to take a look at it. And I think I figured out how to use this tape. So you cut it in strips about this long and roll it up like a Jelly Roll Blues, and those seem to work. So let's but that's it for that. We'll get that and we'll turn the lights on. Don't worry, I got crown molding. So that's the way it is in here. So let me fix these lamps, and we will what will we do? We're gonna put this eyebrow thing in, that's right. So, wish I had some help for that, but I never do. So, I won't be able to film that. I'm going to have screws and drills and stuff in my pocket and hold it and all that other stuff, so I won't have two hands for it. But just imagine it being there, and it'll be there after the next shot, after I get this stuff figured out. Okay. So you get about this much, and you roll it up just like I said, like a jelly roll. And try not to touch any more than you have to. You want all the wonderful stickiness you can have. And so I've already got one up over there. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm going to put one right here. And it'll kind of compress. And it'll stay. Just keep giving it the go. And you'll just squeeze the air out of the jelly roll. And then, dang, it works. Okay. Maybe if you stretch on it a little bit and cut it, maybe you peel that back. I don't know. Maybe there's a trick to getting the back tape off that, but it's a bitch. I mean, it's hard. It's not easy. So anyway, that's all I had left was just that inch or two. And they're up there, and they seem to be holding. So here are these. All right, ready? Oh, yay! And then you can turn them way down. So when I get the wallboard up there, that's going to be nice, okay? And these are a little bit more stable. There you go. Now, let's see if you can see the difference in light. Yeah, that's a lot bluer on the left. I don't know if the camera picks that up, but it's true. Oh boy, I can't stand that. I am photophobic. Okay. So that's it for the ceiling. And wow, it's sloppy from being up there. So I'm going to do this piece of trim first. And get the eyebrow. And now my trick about the eyebrow is going to be, I'm going to get Rex the Wonder Tool, maybe, and just sort of eat around the corners of that, and try to do it from inside as much as possible. Maybe get a drill bit and just sort of do what I can. I have really no intention of cutting from the outside in if I can help it. So you might notice that these are just a little bit taller. Maybe I can get a recip blade in there once I get it in there, but I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do about it. But I've still got the template right there sitting over there. See it? So we got that going for us, which is nice. Alright, the ceiling is up and done. I got to give that a real A+. That stuff's terrific. I got a bunch of it left, but I might make a backsplash or something out of it. But that's the cats right there. Okay, the eyebrow is set and screwed in, and I'm just going to take the Rex the multi-tool and sort of poke around there. I'll be able to cut this out along here with the reciprocating saw. I've got this piece of wallboard up right here. Looks fine. I'm getting ready to put this piece up right here. I've done a bunch of others. Oh yeah, I did it around the windows, the rough framing. So all those cut and painted and everything. So all around the window. Looks a lot more trim already because you're hiding the great stuff. So got a bunch of insulation up there. The lights are kind of staying. That one bites me a little bit. I might put a new piece of something in there. I'll put that in there just kind of as a little safety. But there it is. The eyebrow. The eyes have it. And I've got some insulation in over here. This is basically just to prove to my folks that it's insulated. I've got a whole nother thing of great stuff I'm going to fill in with. As you can tell, I sort of filled it in there. This is a porch wall, so it's, you know, it's going to be cold there, but, you know, it's not so bad. So let's put this one up. I got to dig out around here. I think I got to turn this on to find out if the power's on. Okay, so we're all good here. So when I put this in, I can cut around this and all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about. cut in. I like doing it here. You know, tacking it over here and then sort of just kind of eyeballing it, especially if you're something this close. It just makes it a whole lot more pretty. Whole lot more pretty. Okay, we're just gonna leave that there. I use it in here all the time now, so I might as well leave it here. See, that's a lot better. Rex can do some damage pretty quickly, so be sure your backstop, as they say, when you're firing your rifle there. Let's go with that a little bit more. Okay. Try not to go too deep. I always try to remember that. So now we got to see that just does perfectly. Okay, now I got a little nailing strip right here too. Okay, so that's that wallboard up. Okay, so I got my little fancy switcheroony to go here. Sound like Thunderhead, don't I? See, it's going to end up looking kind of like that. Time it's all over with, but I've got that sort of glued into place, so we're gonna just not mess with it any more than we have to. Just make sure that it's as good as it can be. It's making them noises, but it feels pretty flat. Okay. Well, you saw me cut that on tape saw the other day. That's gonna be just fine. Nobody's gonna complain about it. When you come in at night or whatever, you'll feel good. It'll have a nice tactile effect to it. So I got all these frames in. I'm not happy over here, but I'll hang the door and see if it's gonna get happy. So we'll see. So now I could finish tile, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go work outside. I'm gonna keep that big measuring tape. That thing is a real big heavy brute. I think they're gonna come do the hay here in a few minutes, so I'm gonna take a little break, and then I gotta mix up some concrete. I'm gonna put them blocks down. I gotta hang up some pipes. That'll take a few minutes. That won't take very long, and then we'll do that. So we're getting there. Found them old pieces of foam. Stick them in there. Put them to work. I think they're coming. We'll find out in a minute. Let's see if they turn down my driveway here. I think he's going to take a left. Yep, they got the tining machine there, or the tingler, or whatever they call it. Wasn't that a Vincent Price movie? Where they put it into rows. So we'll see the baler come down the road in a minute. It is 6:25-ish on July 5th. There they come. Okay, we'll see them come around the barn. Okay, let me stop that. And there's the baler. This is so fun. I like making a record of this. Oh, take a little sideshow of the hummingbirds there. Here he comes. Let's see if he takes a left turn. Oh, I think I hear something throttling up out there. I wonder if that's that baler that I'm sure he's worked on it a whole lot. Dave's a really talented fellow, and he gets these older machines to work fine. When he first got the machine, the bells were okay. They were a little sloppy, but then they got real tight, so he's getting real good at it. Hope he doesn't break down again. Okay, I'm going to sneak back in the back room there so they won't see me. might go on the back porch just wave at them. I don't know. Never know quite what to do. There they come. I'll get a little bit further in. They get every little bit. That's what good farmers do. Look at him bailing right behind them. All right, cool. I think he's already, he might be broken down, but I hope not. So there you go, getting in that big pot. Boy, there's more of it out there than I ever thought there would be. Boy, he's not going to get far, but I think this is going to be like a 22 bell or maybe 25. Oh good, he's climbing back in. Boy, it sure's quieter in here with the walls up and the insulation in. So he's the one making all the noise. What happened to that guy that was on YouTube for so long? Something 2009, he was a farmer guy. I think he just got tired of it and don't want to do it no more. Oh, there's a bell. Wow, he didn't go very far. Uh-oh. Now we got a problem here. I hate when they get out of the tractors. That could be bad. I don't know. Let's take a look at him. He's moving along there. I swear they must have 19 different tractors. Look at the massive amount. Well, they've got a big rain coming tomorrow. So, try to get my foot in the right place. Oh, they better do it today. Well, he's looking back, watching that bell grow. I think he's going to dump one off here before he gets... I don't know, there's trouble over here. Alright. Worlds are about to collide. Well, he's getting back in the blue tractor. Alright, here we go. Oh, bumped your nose on the glass there. Back up a little touch. Okay, the timing guy over here, he's starting up, dropping them down. Okay, good. Alright, let's keep our eye. There it goes. Boom. Uh-oh, out of control there. They don't care. They'll get the big spike and get it. We about lost that one. Golly, he didn't get... What do you say? Well, that bale looks good too. He didn't get 150 yards or so. Okay, let's move, see what we get. guess when they take a turn, it just messes up the... You think he dropped another bale over here? We'll find out. No, maybe he'll get lucky and he'll drop it right here in front of us. He's got that thing tuned, man. He's not leaving a couple of blades of hay. I've got a pretty good long streak here for him to be filled up. Oh, let me get my hand out of the lariat here. Okay, here we go. We're going to be right here. I don't think I can get to that other window. Maybe I can. Oh. Get a better angle at it. Three. Okay. What fun, huh? Let me go out there and wave at them. We've already got, I think, 4 bales. It's 20 till 7. So we'll see how long it takes them when they pull off. But I got it. 2 hours of daylight left. They'll knock this clean out of the ballpark here. Elvin Bishop sitting on a bale of hay. He ain't good looking, but he sure can play. And there's Dickie Betts with that red guitar. Alright. Well, there's my truck sitting out there with the door open. I was getting ready to do some other work, but I'm going to just let them go by. I went out and waved at him, gave him a little thumbs up, so that's cool. He's got that machine working. Not that one, well that one, but the other one just is 10 times better than it was even a year ago. He broke down here one time, I think, for like 45 minutes. So anyway, we'll see if we get here in the end. I can make sound go away. So the big blue tractor with the tining is heading down the driveway. Let's see, there goes David. Following behind. So they're all headed out. So there'll be a bale count tomorrow. Okay, well there they go. Alright, that's enough of that. Well, I got about 43 minutes left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know, it's a couple around the barn, I guess. But anyway, I'm going to go down here. I'm going to put some support structure, those strapping under there. And then I'm going to go get those cement blocks. I'm going to mix up some concrete while I got time. I don't think I want that there. That looks like something you could trip over real easy. Okay. There. Let's put it there. Alright, so let's see, where are my button nails? I got to find them. Are they over here? Oh. I don't know. I'll dig them up. They're in here somewhere. I'm going to strap that stuff up. Oh! Cricket. Ooh! Okay, I don't know what to do with that. So, we put those over there because I think I got all I want to do here. So I'm ready to. I nailed. Let's talk about it. Here's my strapping. I nailed a blue, a green, whatever it is, not very color sensitive button thing there. So then I just ran a pull tie up here, and so I ran it through here and here. So all I got to do is just tighten this up, and that'll give me, get out of here, and that'll give me support for this drain line. See? There it does. It's just perfect. I know that looks kind of weird, but dang if it don't work. Yeah, that's nicely supported now. I'm just going to leave that tape on there. So now, I'll put that there so I'll see it. We're going to go get the cinder blocks. And put them right here. And give me my wall that I need. And then I can figure out my door that I want to have access to down here, especially to this clean out. So always have access to your clean out, and it goes back there. I don't think the spiders care too much. Well, speaking of spiders, there's something there. So let's go mix up some mortar. I bought all of this for that, but that was well worth it. Now I know this is a an S-trap thing, and I know that's not legal, but there's not enough water going through that silly little sink to cause it to go up so high that it will siphon out. So I got to put the cinder blocks here. So I got to get my shovel going, and so then I'm going to put a 4x4 right here, a 4x4 over there, cut to fit, and we will have access here. And I'm not worried about over there yet because I still got to do the foam wall and put the poison out over here too for the bugs. I might just do a little bit of that right now just to do it. Okay. All right. So. Dadgummit, this is great. What's with the sweat bees this year? They're just everywhere. I don't remember them being so prevalent before. So I'm tired of start using the word prevalent. Okay, we got a rough fit. And this will be the size of my door, minus a 4x4. I think I got a bit of 4x4 somewhere. Anyway, that's the way that looks. And we'll firm this in tomorrow. But I got it roughed. And that's good. Alright. Pretty moon. Pretty hay bales, pretty sky. Okay, and now I know what I need there. So I got that pipe strapped in and holding up. That's good. Got the angle on that, going right. So everything's good. So that's gonna do it for tonight. A little bit of sharpshooting, shoveling, and all that other stuff, and we're going to get this closed in and weather tight and all that stuff. So get tight on them comments and get tight on giving me a thumbs up. We're going up with that bird. And we'll talk later. Man, I am beat to the socks. Let's go in. Toulouse-Lautrec. No, that's Vincent Van Gogh. I always think of Vincent Van Gogh. Toulouse-Lautrec is the guy that built Cadillacs. Okay, good night. Thanks for watching. Talk to you tomorrow.